Yo, what's up, Blading on the Brain? It's your boy Kenneth Scott back at you. This time we live from these cool ledges that just got waxed up. About to have a session with the homies. First time with some peoples. Got my boy Phil, BSU. And Krans coming out. We're gonna try to have some socially distant fun. Here comes Krans right now. As always, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Definitely like, and I love the comments that happen down below. It's about to go down. Nice to have you with me, Blading on the Brain. Let's do this. That was fun. Quick interjection, Blading on the Brain, then we'll get right back to the skating. I just wanted to jump in real quick and explain a little bit about the session you guys are watching. Phil and I haven't skated together since the end of February. And that was like a last of Black History Month session. We had a bunch of homies out. The fellas Biz was out there, ESG. I'm trying to think of all the homies that were there, but there was a lot of homies. And we just celebrated skating. It's kind of what we do. As rollerbladers, we celebrate via doing what brings us joy. We celebrate by rollerblading. We also get out our anger and frustration by doing the exact same thing, rollerblading. So it would make sense that right now, at this time when Oakland's on fire, and to be honest, I don't know if you know this, but not every black man feels the same way about what's happening in the streets of our cities right now. Phil and I actually happen to be on different sides of what's happening today in society and here in America, especially here in Oakland. But it's not that we disagree. We needed a moment to really just sit back and understand each other's viewpoint, understand where each other are coming from, and how we move forward together as a culture. Black skaters united. BSU is not just a hashtag, y'all. So Phil and I had this discussion via text message about whether the looting and the rioting was really working towards our greater goal of getting away from systemic oppression, racism. It's not to say that we disagree. We just see it from different perspectives. And I needed a moment to sit with my brother and find out what his perspective was. Now, like I said, we're rollerbladers. So we got out there and Krans came out, and props to Krans, because Krans is always willing to talk. He's really open. I don't think there's anyone in the world that believes that Krans is a bad dude who isn't willing to go to the end of the world to support those most in need. So it was nice to have Krans out there. I guess you'd call him an ally. I just say he's JSF. Krans and Phil are a little more political than I am. I don't typically talk politics when I'm doing other things. And when I'm not enjoying a skate session, that's pretty much what I'm most focused on. Maybe some music and some general chatter, but like, I'm trying to skate. I don't get to skate that often. Once a week is not a lot. And we're sessioning, and you're seeing this session now, and there'll be some more clips coming in the end. Trust me, Phil continues to lace. There's no session I go to with Phil where he just doesn't lace and continue to lace. And that's been happening since I met him at like the 5th powwow or something like that. We're out and we're skating and I'm fanboying. I'm trying to do everything Phil's doing because he makes it look so easy, and none of it's easy. But we're not talking overtly about George Floyd. We're not talking overtly about police brutality. We're not talking directly about the riots and the ensuing exhibitions of anger, frustration, sadness, and hatred that are happening all around our country. No, we just bladed. And it felt really good. It felt good to be with my brother in solidarity around something that just brings us joy. It felt good to not even bring up the fact that we were facing a really insane moment in our U.S. history. I mean, Trevor Noah said it best. All the ingredients are there, people. You just mix it up. Tell people to stay home for long enough. Let them ferment. Put a tight seal on it, like your house, and watch it explode. It's not like rocket science. It's more like basic chemistry or brewing kombucha or something, sauerkraut. But what was really awesome in the end was that Phil opened up to our entire community, the Juice Sucker Foods community, about his family's history with police violence, about the reasons for his anger. And no one can deny that it's valid. But what I started to think was, wow, how important is rollerblading? How important is it that we rollerblade to release? We rollerblade to center emotionally. We rollerblade to challenge ourselves physically so that our emotional well-being is intact. And if we can't talk about race and rollerblading, how open really is rollerblading? How healthy? How healing? I know rollerblading makes me feel good. Doing it, getting out, skating, falling, getting up, trying again, keeping on, keeping on. That fuels me. But not seeing Black pro skaters, not feeling represented by the sport I love, not feeling that I can see others like me and the greatness that we possess on skates all the time, that's really frustrating. So props to the rollerblading community today. This video would have come out, but we're not releasing any content that has nothing to do with the peaceful protests, with the movement to save Black lives. So I'm gonna hold on this video today, release it tomorrow, because what's a day in the world of YouTube? But props to all of those who are posting solidarity, respect, and honor for Black people. And that extends to the rollerblading community and companies like Them Skates, Rollerblade, Blade Clothing, Blader Union, and of course, Blading on the Brain got in there. It's a crazy time, y'all. And for real, for me, if I could do anything to get through it, it would be rollerblade. It really does set my mind at ease. So let's get back to that. Back to the session. Stay strong, stay sane, respect and love everyone of every color. Because even if you think race doesn't matter, it matters to me.
Feels so good.
Yo, what's up, Blading on the Brain? Salty as all get out, because that was a good sesh. Clean up in a little bit. Session was flavor. We doing big things. We got to skate off some of this crazy tension that's in the world right now. Oakland is on fire, San Francisco is on fire, Emeryville's getting looted, and that's just in my state, in my city, and it's all across the US that is going crazy. So as we represent everywhere for the fact that Black lives matter, you know what I'm saying, that Black history is golden, we need to make sure we're moving forward and all that, and that we're making progress to change, right? Because if we just going backwards and repeating the loop, I'm not with that. So came out here today in solitude and to just do me, do what I do. I blade. Always, if you like these videos, consider subscribing, throw the thumbs up, holla at your boy with some of the comments. We are almost to 2,000. 2,000's coming up. I think we're about 60 subscribers away. So share these videos with your peoples. Make sure that everybody understands that, you know, there's more to blading than just hammers. There's also just skating for fun and being safe. And so that's what we did today. We just came out and had some fun and stayed safe.